Hi, Glam Fam. I'm Kay Glamour, and thanks for tuning in. And thanks for watching. Let's just jump right into the topic, shall we? So, why you're pretty or why being pretty is not good enough. It's not good enough. Just simply being beautiful and simply being pretty is out. You know, that's out. It's out. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you. But simply being cute and pretty and that's all you are, that's all you kind of aspire to be, is a little lame. It's lame because you have a pretty person, another pretty girl on every corner. There's a pretty girl on every corner and in between corners. And in between corners, before you get to the next corner, there's another pretty girl. Yeah. So simply just resting on pretty and simply just being pretty, just being beautiful it's not enough nowadays. You have so many people who want to look attractive. And I mean, I get it. That's fine. We all, want to look good. We all want to, feel our best and look our best. I get it. Which kind of brings me to, I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but it kind of brings me to my next thought, or the thought I had before that. For me, it's like when I feel pretty, I look pretty. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of you out there. That might not make sense to you, but it's like when you have done the inner work to make yourself feel and exude beauty and gorgeousness and attractiveness, it goes so much further than simply being a cute or attractive person. It goes so much further because for me, it's like when I feel pretty, I actually look pretty. I know it's the opposite. I know it sounds a little strange, but if you actually, when I think about it, beauty has to come from within. There's no way around that, right? And so for me, when I, feel like I'm attractive and when I'm confident and when I'm feeling, really good about who I am as a person and from the inside, you don't have to worry about being pretty because it's going to shine through. You don't have to worry about being cute or gorgeous or, beautiful and all these things when it's simply coming from the inside. When you've done the work from the inside, it's going to shine out regardless. You didn't know that? Yeah, it's going to shine out regardless. That's why when I'm feeling my best, when I'm feeling, motivated, and when I feel beautiful, I look beautiful. It's just a different vibe. It's a different aura when you look in the mirror and you feel good about yourself and who you are, as opposed to feeling bad about yourself or feeling ashamed about yourself. You look different. You look different when you feel different. From the inside out, it shines out. It shines out. So when you do the inner work to make sure that you're feeling good as a person, you automatically become beautiful once you exude that to everyone around you. It's automatic. It's instant. That's something that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about it. For most people, when they look beautiful, they feel beautiful. Not for me. When I feel beautiful inside, that's when I look in the mirror and I'm like, I actually look beautiful. Like if you think about it, if you are in a bad mood one day, we all have our days, that's fine. But it's like you're having a bad day. Your face is disgruntled. You have a frown on your face. You're being negative. How is that? How is a frown how is that being cute and positive when you have your face screwed up? How is that pretty? That is not cute and it's not pretty. No, it's not. It's not cute and it's not pretty when you are walking around frowning. There is nothing cute about that, okay? I don't care which way you try to flip it. It's not cute. So, you walking around with a frown on your face, you look in the mirror, and just because you look beautiful on the outside, that's going to make you feel beautiful in the inside? No. It doesn't work that way. It will never work that way. That's not the way it goes. And I don't care how you try to cut it. I don't care how you try to slice it. That's not the way it goes. Okay? So, for me, when I feel beautiful, in the inside, I actually, when I look in the mirror, I look so much better. I look so much better. So it's the opposite for me. And nowadays, it's not enough to just look pretty. What about being a good person? That's also important as well. Being a decent person, believe it or not, is actually a good attribute to have. It's not just all about everything is not about what's on the outside and what we look like. I know we want to feel like it is, but it's not. And you being attractive is not good enough because everyone nowadays is attractive. All you got to do, go buy some hair, some makeup, go get some Botox and surgery, and we're all beautiful, right? It's not enough. Everybody, there's a pretty person on every corner. Don't forget that. So you have to have the other elements that you need to make yourself complete by not just resting on being an attractive person. Being an empathetic person, generous, kind, respectful. There are so many other characteristics that we need to consider when we look at ourselves in the mirror and not just, oh, what do I look like today? I mean, I get it. We all want to look, good. You have to present yourself in life a certain way. I get that. I'm not, I understand that aspect of it, but it's like, I feel like that is all people focus on nowadays. It's just looking your best and that's it. Like, that's where the buck stops. But like, no, you have to do that inner work. That inner work has to be done in order for you to truly know who you are. And you have to know who you are when you look in the mirror every day. If you're just looking at, all the makeup that you have and all the extensions and the wig that you're wearing, it's important to look past that. It's important to look past just what's on the exterior part of who you are. When you do the work, you're able to see past that. If you don't do the work, then obviously you won't be able to find anything else but hair and makeup and maybe some surgery, and that's it. That's all you're going to find. It's in the same avenue as self-care. Okay, there's no way around it. You have to sit with yourself. You have to trust yourself and depend on yourself to get through in the process. And another thing, when you are beautiful on the inside, just like you are on the outside, it just shows in so many different ways. You're not as jealous of other people and other women as you would be if you didn't, have that inner beauty. You're less jealousy is an emotion and it's something that we all feel. It's real. It's a regular, human emotion, just like being sad, happy, hungry, all that. I get it. But it's like, you don't hate other people. You're not likely to, be a hater. When you know who you are, inside, you are not a jealous person. You are not jealous of other people's success. You're actually happy for someone else when they're doing something positive and when they're doing something right, because you know exactly who you are. But when you don't know who you are, when you haven't done the work, you don't want to do the work, you're miserable. You're mad at everybody. But it's nobody's fault but yours because you never took the time for yourself to put the work in. That's why there's so many angry people out there, if you ask me. You have to sit with yourself, try listening to yourself, and just trusting who you are. So you don't want to be one of those people where you're beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, you're just a gremlin. No one likes a gremlin. No one likes an evil, mean-spirited person, because you bring that baggage and all that energy with you wherever you go. You know it doesn't leave you, right? Like when you're just a downer, when there's that, weird vibe to you, that's because that's because you didn't do the work, first of all. That's because you didn't do the work. And it's so not okay, but understandable if you're not the best person, you're not, such a great person, but at least you're trying when you do the work. But if you're just a horrible person and you're not even trying, you are not attractive. You're not pretty anymore. If you're always being, a mean girl or just somebody who nobody even wants to be around, you are no longer beautiful because you're not acting beautiful. And that comes from the inside, remember? That comes from the inside. So stop just relying on being a beautiful person, because that is not going to last, for one. And, there's so many other great things that you can be as opposed to just being attractive. Wow. Okay. And then what? You're attractive. Okay. Now what? So it's kind of one of those things where you have to want it and you have to see it for yourself, right? So that is my message for the day. Again, my name is Kay Glamour. Thanks for tuning in. So until next time, bye, divas.